Oh, hi, good evening. Ooh, need to clear my memory again. Don't worry, I'm not going to spend 5 minutes on my hair. That's the hair report. I'm tired, which is making me a bit doolally. It's 11 o'clock and I'm starting to feel these early mornings. So I'm literally going to record this, upload. I don't know if I mentioned it, I recently realised that you can not edit, but if you're uploading, like I upload from my phone, and then I usually go back onto the computer to add the tags and everything through the creator tool on the actual website, because you can't do that on the app. So the things you can do on the app, which are cool, and then the things you can do on the full website, which are cool. So I was waiting for the upload to finish before I went in and did the tags and everything. And then recently, I think on accident, I realised, oh wait, I can edit whilst it's still uploading. The only thing I can't change is the thumbnail. But since I've been able to get pictures of me holding the book, I'm using the thumbnail I created, the book with the neon year written out, because it's a consistent thumbnail. It's, you know, it's everything is in the same series. And I think it looks sort of neater and tidier that way. But if I can get a hold thumbnail for now that looks okay, and the one with me holding the book grinning does work for a placeholder. But I then change it like a day or two later. But yeah, so I can, as soon as I've uploaded, or as soon as the upload started, I'll go into Creator Studio, add whichever tags are appropriate, which I guess maintenance would be one of them. You know, like tag talk or whatever. You know, put it in the playlist and all that good stuff, and then I don't have to worry about it, because before I was having to do it and then having to wait for the upload and then like doing all the things and hoping I get it before midnight, so otherwise I'll have to, because you can say what date recorded and then you got a handy dandy today button, or you do the calendar and click the day. Obviously it's much easier just to press today. But yeah, but no, I'm gonna not even gonna finish uploading before I go and clean my teeth and do everything I need to do before I get into bed, because it's starting to catch up with me a little. I should have gone to bed early yesterday, I admit that to myself, but I was like, well, I'm a bit tired, but I might fall asleep tired, and I did end up going to bed later than I intended, and then when I woke up this morning I was like, ugh. But then again, like today, I haven't napped or felt like napping. I probably should have, but then it just kind of screws me over. I don't nap well, and I you know, sometimes I just sort of drift off, but then if I do nap, they kind of, you know, don't sleep as well in the evening. So I try to, a combination of avoiding naps and sorry, stuff on the floor, avoiding naps and not being very good at it. Excuse me. But otherwise, the day has been going well. Has gone well. The person I've been working, like supervising me the most, was asking today about, oh, are you intending to go full time, permanent, and sort of saying, hey, this I'm basically labelling bottles. So this thing, we labelled a whole bunch of glue bottles yesterday and boxed them all up, and I came in this morning and then like there was like 2.5 boxes we had to relabel, and I got there before the lad I was working with got there, and I was like, oh yeah, he was kind of rushing a little bit, and I don't know, maybe it was me, maybe it was him, I don't want to say, but then he went and did something else today, and we relabeled a lot of them between us, and then I relabeled the rest myself, or did the next lot of bottles myself, and yeah, she's like, he was kind of a bit bored and frustrated with it because it wasn't what he was expecting, so he was like, oh, I'm not really enjoying this, and she goes, yeah, I don't think you're very good at it, let's go find you something else to do. And she came back to me afterwards and said, you're good at this, you're getting the hang of this. And so yeah, it's looking to the positive. It's looking like this actually, like I said, the whole point was it was going to be temp to perm, but I was still like, oh yeah, that's nice of them to say, but is it going to work out? Am I going to like it? Are the people going to like me, or am I going to be able to do the job required? And it does seem to be going in a very positive direction. So there you go. That's my blathery preamble bullshit, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, let us do the book thumbnail. So yeah, let's see what today's question is. Ooh, would you ever go on a blind date? Why or why not? Oh, that's quite a good question. Maybe. I know it's not, I know kind of he's asking for a yes, no, but I'm gonna say maybe, because it's like, who's setting me up? If it's like some random dating site, which I don't use dating sites, obviously, I've got a boyfriend. But excuse me, got smudges. So if it's something like that, you can see the person's profile, whatever, then I mean, I'd be more, I guess it depends on if you can look at the profile, if you get chat with them a bit first. But then would that class as a blind date? If it was someone like actually setting me up. Okay, so couple of scenarios. One that I'd probably be okay with, another one I'd be less okay with. And by okay, I mean comfortable or whatever. So if it was like a group thing where I was with a friend and maybe another friend, or like either they're a couple or they're just, they know each other. So you got a couple of people who, hey, I know someone who's single, or I know someone who's single as well, and I think they might go on. And it was like a double date or a group situation, where a couple of other people there, you've both at least got one mutual friend, that sort of thing. You might still feel a bit of pressure, like, oh, you should go for it and all this stuff. But in that kind of situation, if I knew about it going in, if me and Sally were going out and Jeff was bringing his friend Bob to meet me, and I knew that I was going to meet Bob today, then I'd be like, oh, okay, from what you've told me, Bob sounds like a nice guy. Let us see what happens. Then I guess that'd be okay, because you've still got a force, you've still got people who keep the conversation going. If it's like literally, go to a bar or restaurant and look for a guy with a carnation in his lapel or something like that, then that's a bit more. I mean, you're still in a public place, you've still got that, and there's obviously the things they say, call, have a number, and have an emergency, like a get out call or whatever. That's fair enough, and like, don't go any routes you wouldn't normally go, and all these different safety things. But depending on how that date was set up, like I said, if it was like one of those dating sites or a friend kind of situation, again, depending on who, or the sort of anything, events leading up to it, it's not a definite hard no, I wouldn't do that kind of thing, but I'd be more, not necessarily on edge, I'd be less comfortable. It would be a more awkward situation for both parties. So that's why I'd sort of come down on maybe. If I was single, if I was telling my friends to, hey, if you know someone who fits this description you think I would get on with, and they do, then, that's fair enough. If it's kind of like just literally a setup and you're on your own, it's a bit more. I just remembered as I was talking, there is a third option, which is the speed dating option, and yeah, as a laugh, if it was like me, me and a girlfriend or a couple of, again, not necessarily going on my own, although you're sort of safe. There's there are protocols in place and everything, but maybe as a group thing, like, oh, let's go on. Oh, this place has got a speed dating. Like, let's go check it out. Let's go for a lark. And, if something comes of that, then fair enough. But yeah, otherwise, if you want to introduce me to your friend Bob, but Jeff and Sally are also going to be there, and then you got this whole group dynamic thing going, then you maybe random bloke in a bar, speed dating, why not? So there you go, that's my thoughts on blind dates, I guess. Cheesy show from the 80s that I kind of enjoyed, but never to that. I never watched the resurrected version. So yeah, I'm looking around. There's nothing I'm actually need to pick up. So, thoughts, ideas. Anyone called Bob, or Jeff and a Sally? I don't know. Obviously, these are not people I know in the real world. They're just names I made up for the sake of the story. Disclaimer. But that should have been obvious, but context clues would be fine. I'm definitely in ramble mode now, so I'm going to sign off and say, if you have been, thanks for watching. I completely appreciate you. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!